evening and welcome to this edition of Newsleader on 6. Today is Thursday, June the 7th, 2012. I'm Jim Fuller.
And I'm Chip Ramsey with the Saturday Independent newspaper. In tonight's news, authorities are searching for a suspect in yesterday morning's armed robbery at the Dollar General store in Hillsboro. A second health insurance company doing business in the volunteer state says it will rebate premium overpayments. And Manchester's Music Tree Festival concludes just as Bonnaroo kicks off. We'll have all these stories and more on tonight's Newsleader on 6. Stay tuned.
Tullahoma Surgery Center is Tullahoma's newest and most complete surgical health care facility. The center combines state-of-the-art surgical care with efficient, affordable, and community-based outpatient service. The staff is committed to providing the highest quality care in a warm, personalized setting. The goal is to deliver excellent care and make your visit a pleasant experience. Tullahoma Surgery Center, the area's premier surgery center dedicated to outpatient surgery.
Tullahoma Drug has a gift for keeping well. You know about prescriptions, but there's so much more to tell. There's a gift for all occasions, for body, soul, and mind. Cards to show you care, gifts to show your kind. There are remedies and recipes and treats, you'll want to eat them. Stacks of books from famous cooks and spectacles to read them. Shades and frames, puzzles, games, dishes, plates, and mugs. We're a Tullahoma treasure. We are Tullahoma Drug.
This is J.D. Oliver here at the Smokehouse on Monteagle Mountain. My sisters Betsy, Nancy, and I'd like to thank you for supporting our family business for over 50 years.
Hello, this is Stella Parton, and I am standing here right in the middle of Jim Oliver's Smokehouse restaurant. But you need to come in here. We just got through doing a show. We also have a music scene going on here, and I want to invite you to come down because it is your mountain destination. Music on the Mountain in Monteagle, Tennessee.
My name's Betsy Oliver. I'm the kitchen manager here. We serve a lot of ribs and barbecue and fried chicken.
Hey, this is Sean Mayer, and I just want to let everybody know to stop in at the Smokehouse if you're ever on your way to Chattanooga or Nashville. They not only have a great gift shop, awesome food, great entertainment on Saturday nights, but beautiful cabins to stay in. Check it out.
Make the Smokehouse your mountain getaway destination. Stay in one of our 84 lodge rooms and 20 timber frame log cabins. Look around our trading posts and eat in our delicious restaurant. Enjoy music on the mountain every Saturday night featuring the best of Nashville. Our family hopes to see you this year at Jim Oliver's Smokehouse.
Welcome back. Authorities are searching for a suspect in yesterday morning's armed robbery at the Dollar General store in Hillsboro. The suspect was described as a black male, approximately 5 feet 10 inches tall and 160 pounds. He was wearing a gray hoodie and blue jeans and left the scene in a blue car, possibly a Ford Taurus. The lone clerk in the store told the Coffee County Sheriff's Department that the man had a shotgun and demanded all of the money at the register. The gunman escaped with around $5,000. If you have information, please contact Chad Parton with the Coffee County Sheriff's Department at 931-728-3591.
A second health insurance company doing business in the volunteer state says it will rebate premium overpayments totaling some $5.1 million. United Healthcare sells insurance policies under the company name Golden Rule and American Medical Security. A spokeswoman says nearly 49,000 people enrolled in small groups or as individual policyholders will be eligible for the refunds. Earlier, Blue Cross Blue Shield of Tennessee announced a similar round of rebates. The federal health care reform law requires that companies pay at least 80% of premiums for medical claims and quality improvement initiatives. Over-collected premiums are paid back to customers. Earlier this week, Blue Cross Blue Shield at Tennessee announced it was issuing refunds totaling $8.6 million to 73,000 Tennesseans.
Wednesday afternoon, Bonnaroo officials invited members of the press to come preview the festival grounds just before the party started. They detailed the new creature comforts coming to the grounds that would include a large shade installation to help people get out of the sun during the heat of the day. All of the bathrooms in the main venue and Centeroo are now covered with tents, and they have planted 110 indigenous trees. There are 4 additional free drinking water stations spread out over the grounds over the last 2 years, and they've been aggressively planting Bermuda grass to try to combat the dust. They also laid out their plans about 19 hours of music and other performances per day. The production crews work 24 hours a day. They also explain how they use LED lighting whenever possible to conserve energy, and that all the generators, whose numbers decrease every year, will run on biodiesel. Promoters stated that that 80,000 Bonnaroovians sellout crowd is expected by tonight.
We'll be right back with more Newsleader on 6.
Hello, I'm Jim Woodard from Woodard's Diamond Showroom. Some think that since we're a single store operation, we don't have the buying power of the mega chain or department stores. Woodard's is a part of the Master IJO Jewelers, the world's largest jewelry buying group. This gives us the power of $800 million in sales. You get the best of both worlds, the buying power of a major with the customer service of a hometown jeweler. Woodard's Diamond Showroom inside Northgate Mall of Tullahoma.
I'm NASCAR driver Mark Martin. You know what's worse than waiting in traffic? Waiting in the emergency room when you're in pain. So choose the ER that's extra fast, ER Extra. ER Extra is specifically engineered to get you the help you need and back in action with race car speed. ER Extra. Extra fast, extra easy, extra great.
ER Extra. Exclusively at Harton Regional Medical Center.
Trey McNabb here at Stan McNabb Chrysler Dodge Jeep. Summer is here. Now's the time to get you a new Jeep. My brother can't get one of these. Come see me. Hey, I'm Trent McNabb, General Manager here at Stan McNabb Chevrolet Buick GMC Cadillac. As you can see, we're almost finished with the building and GM is sending a special shipment of vehicles to us. We've got new vehicles up to $15,000 off. My brother can't touch that.
Welcome back. Bonnaroo's Jeff Cuellar spoke to the Manchester Chamber of Commerce luncheon on Tuesday. One of his topics was how the festival is focusing on safety this year. Let's watch.
It's truly an honor. I can't tell you how much we appreciate being a part of Manchester Coffee County. It truly is what sets us apart from any other festival in the country. It's the Southern hospitality, it's the people, it's every way that the community tries to connect with our fans and patrons. We hear it all through our social media. We give reports back, via letter, via email, of the genuine and authentic ways that people have reached out just to help the fans and our staff just make this a better place. So one, I just thank you for opening your doors, opening your hearts, and allowing us to be a part of this. 11 years strong now. I don't think when we kicked off Bonnaroo in 2002 that we thought we were going to be here today, but we couldn't be more ecstatic to be landowners and members of the community in the way that we are, and every year we were just looking to make that stronger and better. So thank you from me, thank you from my organization and everybody that does work at Bonnaroo. Regarding Bonnaroo this year, some of the exciting changes are just things that we are pushing for. A big thing we're focusing on is the messaging of health and safety. Obviously the past 2 years has been ridiculously hot. Climate change, whatever we want to call it, it's just been really, really warm. Fortunately, this year it looks like it's going to be gorgeous, but one of the things we're really trying to get out to people in every which way possible is just hydrate and all of the safety measures that we have on site. And we create a small city, on our property throughout the course of the weekend, but making sure that we're giving that communication to fans so they can be responsible. Hydrate, and if you think you've hydrated enough, you should probably hydrate some more. And that's simple things like that. Explaining what medical is, the buddy system. We have a new Bonnaroovian code, which I encourage everyone to check out on our website. Just basically telling people, don't be that guy. It's kind of the essence of it is, we're all here to help. We all want to have an amazing experience, so look out for your friend. Camping anywhere for 4 days can be a difficult process. So rely on our pod system, rely on the security staff, rely on the law enforcement that we have out here to make it a safe place. That's one thing that we've always promoted. We want to have a safe festival, #1, and then an entertaining festival, #2.
Coffee County Sheriff Steve Graves and Manchester Police Ross Simmons also spoke to the Chamber about their role during the festival.
Like Jeff said, we feel like we have a good traffic plan. It's worked in the past. Last year, around 2 to 3 o'clock in the morning, we were all getting real nervous because everyone came at one time. And when that happens, you just have to adjust your traffic plan. I don't know that we could do anything any better. The state has agreed and dropped the speed limit on the interstate down to 55 this year, which we think will help us. Definitely help if there is an accident, maybe getting aid to them. You know, it's worked in the last several years, and I don't see a big change. You know, people's contacted us about access in and out of certain roads, and you know, our main concern is to keep roads open, so if we need to get emergency vehicles in and out of a certain area, you know, that's our primary goal. I'll be glad to answer any questions, but you know, like we said the last several years, you know, our traffic plan remains basically the same as far as the Sheriff's Department is concerned. There will be several troopers in town. You'll be seeing troopers that you don't see very often, that many anyway. But, everybody's geared up and ready to go.
Tell everybody that we do get some bad press on this from Nashville. Manchester does not close when Monroe's here. Just you go do anything you want to do just like you did before you got here. You know, it takes a few hours to get the traffic in, but we'll start tomorrow, and Thursday sometime we'll have all the traffic in. And you just do anything you want to do. You know, there's not any difference. You just go do whatever you need to do, just like Monroe's not here, because once we get them in, you don't know they're here. You know, we get all these people out in this field, they're out there having a big time, and we don't even know about it here in town. So that's, we don't close. We're open for business. We'll start tomorrow with our department. We'll just split it in half and work 12-hour shifts starting tomorrow, so it's over with. And traffic's worked well. It seems like a couple of months ago we was here to talk about Monroe's 10th anniversary, and here we are again for 11 years, so it went by pretty quick. We don't have a major problem with traffic anymore. It just all works good. It all seems to work real good. And traffic, we pretty well know now, we think we know when the people are coming, because that could change. So we can't change their mind because we don't know what's going to happen, but we pretty well know when they're coming, we think.
Stay tuned. More Newsleader on 6 is coming up right after these messages.
Our office used to look like this, but now with My Paper-Free Office from R.J. Young, it's easy. We've made all of our files electronic and stored them in our virtual filing cabinet, which gave us tons of space. And Bob here, a big promotion. Melissa can pull files in minutes and spends hours on Facebook. And Kyle's confidential files stay confidential.
We're not totally paper-free, right?
My Paper-Free Office from R.J. Young. It's that easy.
All right, the cat's out of the bag at Carroll Street Liquor in Tullahoma. Now you know where to go if you're planning a get-together and want the ideal wine or spirit. Party planning can be stressful, but at Carroll Street Liquor you'll find everything you need. Mixers, gift sets, and all of your favorite spirit brands. So if you're feeling the pressure to pull off the ideal party, come to Carroll Street Liquor and select among the seemingly endless supply of wines, spirits, gift sets, and more. Your perfect party, it's in the bag with Carroll Street Liquors.
Serving you as a local firefighter. Proudly served our country in the United States Air Force. Serving Tullahoma. Helping our kids.
Hi, I'm Terry Stroop. Your comfort is our service. We'd like to thank Tullahoma for the privilege of serving your heating and cooling needs.
Get Tullahoma's news first, fast, and free with Tullahoma's Newsleader on 6 every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday nights at 6, 8, and 10 p.m. Jimmy and Jenny bring you local weather, sports, community calendar events, birth announcements, and a comprehensive look at the latest news stories and news makers as only a video news broadcast can do. Tullahoma's news, get it first, fast, and free with Newsleader on Channel 6, your local information network.
I'm Lori Thompson.
And I'm Mike Thompson, and Lori and I have bought the dealership back on Highway 55, Thompson Ford, Tullahoma, Tennessee. It's back, it's wide open for business, and ready to serve you guys in the community.
And we want to thank you for allowing us to raise our children here. We've been here almost 15 years.
We want to thank the community. Without you guys, we couldn't have done it. We know it was your support that allowed us to achieve this dream. Come be a part of the dream, something special. Come see us at Thompson Ford. Ask for Mike or Lori.
Welcome back. Philip Scoggins stopped by Manchester KOA to speak with owner Jerry Dale about how Bonnaroo affects his business.
Hey, so we're right in the middle of Bonnaroo here, so you have to be affected by all these people coming in. What does it do to your business here?
Well, it's good for my business.
Well, how does Bonnaroo affect life here at the KOA?
Well, it probably gets better. I mean, we actually limo the people back and forth, our campers, and Bonnaroo's been real good about assisting us with that.
Okay.
So, yeah, it's a great place, and actually, Rolling Stone last year reported that we were a top 10 thing to do for Bonnaroo. So
really, that's great.
We were number 9. So when John Lennon was writing that song "Nobody Understood" on the White Album, he was writing about us.
Oh, I understand that.
Number 9, you know.
Well, how long have y'all been helping with the festival? Have y'all been involved since the beginning?
Well, I missed the first year. And we purchased this park to be a part of the second year.
Okay.
So ever since then, yes.
Okay. Well, it looks pretty full around here. Does it fill up to capacity for the event?
Yeah, we don't overfill. We try to do a larger experience and have a little less people for Bonnaroo. It's kind of a different, unique way of doing it. But yeah, we'll be completely full. No problem with that.
And you mentioned something about limo rides. What are the limo rides?
Well, what we do is now we're using limo vans because they do get around easier, but we limo people back and forth to the main stage all that they want. And then we have a downtown limo that takes them what we call the Manchester Strip, which is not to be confused with Vegas, but it does have everything that they need.
Okay, so you're saying that if you stay here during Bonnaroo, you get limo rides in and out free during the festival?
Yeah, once you pay the price, everything's free.
Oh, great. Okay, cool. All right, well, Jerry, I hope you have a great festival this year, and it's good to talk to you, man.
Oh, thank you.
Felicia Barton, a former semifinalist on the hit show American Idol, was one of the first acts of the first annual Music Tree Festival this week in Manchester. Andrew Todd spoke with Felicia prior to her performance.
Joined with American Idol semifinalist Felicia Barton. Felicia, thanks for talking with me. Tell us what you're up to nowadays.
Yeah, I'm really excited. We're actually headed on tour in 2 days. We're headed out on the road for 7.5 weeks. So we kicked it off right here at the Music Tree Festival on Saturday night, and it's an unplugged tour doing house concerts and just small venues and all that kind of stuff. Going through Texas, Arizona, being in California for 3.5 weeks, driving back through Utah, Colorado, and home to Nashville eventually.
Awesome. And that's what I was going to ask you, where all you were going through and everything, and that's great. That's great, especially in the smaller venues. It's such an intimate, setting and everything.
Cool. Yeah, and what I love about small venues is it's one thing to play for thousands of people, and everyone loves that. But when you get to really relate with people, just right here, it makes more of an impact, I think. And just being able to really share the stories behind your songs and what they really mean to you. It's really cool.
It's yeah. Stadium shows rock, but it's hard to beat those intimate settings.
I know, absolutely.
Well, great. So you got that coming up. Got the tour going on. You got a website or anything you want to plug?
Absolutely. You can go to FeliciaBarton.com and you can check out my new EP, which is what we're touring with right now. It's called Lost Words, available on iTunes.
And definitely pick it up. There's a good plug for you right there. Yeah. Thanks. So I have to ask, and I know our viewers want to know, describe, if you can, just as briefly as you could, the American Idol experience. What was it like for you?
The American Idol experience I should try to figure out a way to describe it in 10 words or less. But yeah, it was such a roller coaster, and it was one of the most amazing experiences I've ever had in my life. You can't really talk bad about something when you get to sing in front of 20 million people. Absolutely. It really was an unreal experience. I feel just super grateful and blessed to even be able to have that opportunity, and it really was jump-started my career, so I'm super grateful for it. It was amazing. Simon's not as bad as they all think that he is.
Oh, sure he is. Come on.
Maybe he is.
Well, we were certainly rooting for you and glad you made it so far and everything, and we are more than happy to have you here in Manchester with us.
We are so happy to be in Manchester. Tonight's our second night being here, and just the first night was amazing. Everyone here has been so great. We love the Music Tree Fest, and I hope it comes back next year.
Stay with us. We'll be right back with more Newsleader.
The highest standard of trust offers a sense of safety and comfort. It's established over time. You know when you see it. You know when you feel it. There's a standard of trust in healthcare. It's the Joint Commission Gold Seal of Approval. In 2003, Life Care Center of Tullahoma voluntarily achieved this accreditation and maintains it still today. Life Care, meeting a higher standard because residents matter most.
We're losing it, Doctor.
Not on my shift. Quickly, brush. Roller.
What a transformation. It's gonna be okay.
Okay, nothing.
At Paintworks of Tullahoma, we specialize in domestic emergencies with Martin Senior Paints. You can be the paint doctor too when you treat your home with Martin Senior interior and exterior finishes.
Doctor, we've got another one.
Got you covered.
Paintworks of Tullahoma. Come see the paint doctor, Stat.
Whether it's a home loan, a business loan, a personal loan, a loan for any good reason, Citizens Tri-County Bank is here to help you with the loans you need. With caring, friendly lending pros at convenient offices across Tullahoma, we love our community and we take pride in helping people get the loans they need. Citizens Tri-County Bank, focused on making loans for the individuals and businesses of our community.
It is said that the eyes are the windows to the soul, and the Eye Care Center wants to make your eyes the best windows possible. The professionals at the Eye Care Center have been offering comprehensive eye care for over 30 years. From eye examinations to eye surgery, from children to seniors, we have the services you need. We pride ourselves on taking the time to fully understand our patients' wants and needs. Each patient is a unique situation and deserves our full attention and the latest treatment options. So call or stop by one of our 4 convenient locations and start seeing better today.
The What a Horse Show is a promotional program about the Tennessee walking horse. It covers the breed from the breeding barns to the training barns. One night and multi-night shows all the way to the national celebration held each fall in Shelbyville, Tennessee. We hope you will join us as an advertiser and supporter of our great breed.
Welcome back. The Manchester Music Tree Festival ended last night, and by all accounts, it was a huge success. Andrew Todd spoke with Manchester Alderman Ryan French and several other event organizers about the event that was co-organized by the Saturday Independent and Ramsey Media.
You guys got to be really impressed with the way everything's gone so far.
Yeah, we're looking at right now as of tonight, which is just Tuesday night, we've serviced over 3,000 patrons, so that alone has just been an amazing number for us. I'm not to say we didn't anticipate that, but we for sure wasn't looking at that number when we started this. So we're really excited about that. We are going to look into doing next year. I mean, this was the point. We wanted to make this an annual event. Next year's event will make that an annual event, so that's what we're going to do. But yeah, the economic impact and what we were looking for has been spot on. It has nailed everything that we wanted from an economic standpoint. It's happened for us.
And just to throw it out there real quick, anybody you want to give a shout out and a thank you to who have really helped out with this?
Yeah, well, basically anybody, all of the venues have been fantastic. We had, Joshua Jackson Moore was one of the helpers. He was one of the organizers. Chip Ramsey was one of the organizers with the Saturday Independent. So we've had a lot of great teamwork from everyone. All the venues have been great. 2 Purple Pigs, 41 South, Beans Creek Winery, the Family Music Center, the Brew, and the Coffee Cafe. They've all done great. And, the point of this thing, to begin with the city council hat on, if you will, is that we've got all these people in town anyway. And we just want to get those folks out of the campsites, out of the parking lots, get them into these local venues, spending their money here. And the $20 in one place is different than the $20 at a local place. And that's what we were looking for, and that's what we got. And then the artists, I'll let Wes and then Josh talk about the artists, but the artists have just been phenomenal. We're sitting here just a couple hours away from Felicia Barton. She was American Idol semifinalist, top 10, and she's a phenomenal artist. So her being in part of this and some of these other artists being a part of this, it's been great. We couldn't ask for any.
We'll be right back in a moment with your weather forecast.
Are you looking for a new car dealer that offers no games, no gimmicks, no hassles? Then look no further than Russell Barnett Kia. Keith Barnett here today with my nephew Clay to tell you about the all-new 2012 Kia Optima. Yours today for $21,995 after rebates and incentives. With America's best warranty, the 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty, Kia is the power to surprise. No games, no gimmicks, no hassles. My question is, tell them, Clay.
Why buy anywhere else?
Times have changed since Traders Bank first opened our doors in 1889. Back then, online banking meant people were waiting ahead of you. And technology? The word hadn't even been invented yet. Even though banking has transformed over the years, at Traders, one thing has never changed. Friendly smiles, a neighborly hello, and a sincere appreciation for our customers. When a Traders employee says, "You're welcome," you are, and you always will be. Traders Bank, you're welcome. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
The greatest dad deserves the greatest meal on his special day, so Jay Gregory and the Bell Buckle Bunch are going to make sure that happens by serving up a delightful Father's Day buffet. Featured chef Bill Hall of Our House fame has teamed up with the Bell Buckle Cafe to offer a wonderful menu at the Bell Buckle Banquet Hall on Father's Day. Beef brisket, ribs, catfish, barbecued chicken, and pulled pork, along with Bill's famous salads, breads, vegetables, and desserts. The Bell Buckle Banquet Hall Father's Day Buffet is June 17th from 11 a.m. until 4 p.m. Adults $22.95, children $9.95. He's the best, so give him the best. For reservations, call 931-389-0223.
Doing whatever it takes to respect our customers' homes. Just one more way Charter is obsessed with serving you better.
Welcome back. We'll take a look at your weather forecast at this time, starting with your weather history on this day. Our record high was in 1933 at 96 degrees. The record low was in 1998 at 46 degrees. The average high on this day is 83, and the average low is 61. For tonight, look for a few clouds in the sky with a low of 59. Sunny weather expected for Friday with a high of 85 and a low of 64. Partly cloudy weather in your forecast for Saturday with a high of 83 and a low of 66. And Chip, looks like good weather expected for Bonnaroo this weekend.
Yeah, it's going to be fantastic. Perfect weather, low humidity. Everyone's excited out there. We're out at the festival grounds yesterday afternoon, and it was just gorgeous out there. The weather's going to be perfect. It's going to be a great show.
Best one in years.
Yep.
All right, that's our Newsleader report for this evening. We invite you to join us each Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday at 6, 8, and 10 for Newsleader on 6. You have a good evening.
Have a great night.